Your entire reality is a map, a drawing you believe to be the territory. But the truth is, with each generation, we tear up the old map. There was a time when our map ended at the ocean's horizon, then it stopped at the moon's orbit, then at the edge of our galaxy. And every time we look further, the universe humbles us. It shows us that our knowledge is nothing but an island in an infinite ocean of ignorance. Our ancestors drew gods in the sky to fill the void. Ptolemy placed Earth at the center of everything, because the idea of not being special was unbearable. They did what they could with the light they had. Today, our light is different. Our eyes are mirrors kilometers wide. Our ears are antennas listening to the echoes of time itself. And what we've discovered is far from comforting. We discovered that the universe has no center, and if it did, it wouldn't be us. We discovered that reality is ruled by forces so strange they border on dark magic. And the silence out there, it's not peace, it's colossal indifference. This journey is to tear up your map once again, to take you to the final frontier. Not the frontier of space, but the frontier of perception itself. Our journey begins here, on this biological spacecraft we call Earth, an oasis of life sailing through a cosmic desert. Our first neighbor, the Moon. It isn't a world. It's a ghost, a mirror of the past orbiting life. Every crater on its surface is the scar of an impact that Earth erased with its atmosphere. The Moon is the silent museum of the violence our planet endured in order to exist. For centuries, it was the edge of our map, the final point of human ambition. Today, it's only the first step on a staircase that seems endless. Now we look at the engine of our system, the Sun. It's not just a source of light. It's our clock, a hydrogen bomb with a 10 billion year countdown. We've already used up almost half of that time. Every second it burns 600 million tons of itself to keep us alive. We live off its slow death. It gives us warmth, but also bathes us in deadly radiation, which our magnetic shield bravely repels. We are chained to a generous yet unstable star, and around it dance the other worlds of our neighborhood. Mars, the ghost of a planet that once had water. Jupiter, the giant guardian whose gravity shields us from comets, but whose endless storm could swallow 3 Earths. Worlds of ice, gas, rock, a zoo of failed possibilities that didn't manage to create what happened here. Now the Sun is invisible, lost in a whirlpool of 200 to 400 billion other stars. Welcome to the Milky Way. It's not a city, it's a hurricane frozen in time. We live in the calm, in one of the spiral arms, a safe zone far from the violence of the center. Because the center of our galaxy is hell, a cluster of stars so dense the night sky there would be a blinding, eternal glow. And at the very heart of that chaos lies absolute darkness. Sagittarius, a star. A black hole with the mass of 4.3 million suns. It's not an object, it's an endpoint of reality, a place where space bends to infinity and time stops. It is the silent sovereign of our galaxy, and our entire existence happens under its gravitational reign. And this river of stars with its heart of darkness is not still. It's sailing through the void, and it's on a collision course. The Andromeda Galaxy, our older sister, is approaching. In 4.5 billion years, our rivers of light will merge, forming a new supergalaxy long after the Sun has consumed the Earth. Our personal story is irrelevant to the story of our galactic home. Our archipelago of galaxies, the local group, is just a small province. It belongs to a larger nation, the Virgo supercluster. And that nation is just one state in a cosmic continent called Laniakea, 100,000 galaxies flowing like a single invisible river towards something we cannot see, the Great Attractor. But even Laniakea is just a node in something even greater, the true face of the universe, the cosmic web. The universe is not random. It has structure, it has architecture, filaments of dark matter, the invisible substance that makes up 85% of the cosmos, form the scaffolding of reality. Galaxies, like ours, are the glowing foam that gathered along those filaments. It is the nervous system of the cosmos, a network of connections stretching across billions of light years, and between those filaments lie voids, deserts of darkness so vast that our galaxy would take an eternity to cross them. They are the loneliest places in the universe. And it is by traveling this web that we approach the final frontier, the edge of our knowledge, the place where light becomes an echo. We've reached the wall. It is not a wall of bricks, it's a wall of time. This is the oldest light we can see, the glow of the universe when it was still a baby, hot and dense, the fossil radiation of the Big Bang. To look at it is to witness the birth of light itself. But here at the frontier of our vision, the most disturbing discovery awaits us. Space is not just expanding. The very fabric of reality is being stretched by a force we call dark energy. Imagine the universe is a book. Every second, dark energy is tearing out pages. Distant galaxies are crossing a point of no return. The space between us and them is expanding faster than light. Their light, with all its stories, with all its possible worlds and civilizations, will never reach us again. They weren't destroyed. They were erased from our observable universe. To us, they've ceased to exist. The universe is becoming a place with less information, more solitude. We are being isolated in our own bubble of reality, while the rest of the cosmos vanishes into darkness, forever beyond our reach. The map isn't just being torn, it's being erased. And here we are, back on our grain of sand, spinning around an ordinary star in a forgotten arm of a galaxy among trillions, in a universe that is slowly fading from view. It's terrifying, it's humbling, and it's the best news we could have received. Because if we are cosmically insignificant, then we are free. Free from the pressure to have a cosmic purpose, free from the burden of being the center of everything. The universe's indifference is what gives us our dignity. The dust of stars didn't come together to think, to feel, and to love for some great reason. It did it by accident. We are the most improbable accident. The universe doesn't care about us, and that's what makes our ability to care for each other a true act of rebellion. To care, to create, to learn, to love. None of it matters to the cosmos, but it matters entirely to us. The scale of the universe doesn't erase us. It gives us perspective. It reminds us that our time is short and our stage is small, and that every act, every word, every connection holds infinite weight. The vastness gave us freedom. The cosmic solitude gave us each other. And now that you know the size of your cage, what will you paint on its walls?